Hey, 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 what's up? My extra in the ordinary family. What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? Countdown is on. First and foremost, let me say hey, because I missed y'all. I haven't dropped a video in a very long time. I've dropped my little shorts, whatever, but I haven't dropped a video in a while. And this is very intentional. And I need y'all to come on, sit down, and tap in. Because I'm going to give y'all a rundown of my 2024. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. So, with that being said, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Be extra. Be extra in the ordinary, baby. And by being extra, you can hit that subscribe button and that bell. So when I drop another video, this is the start to the. This is the start right here. Y'all see the caption. We're gonna run this whole thing back this year for me. And hopefully it inspires you to run your year back and reflect on your year as well. Y'all see what I said? Not the runaway child. Yes, that's how I'm ending my year. Runaway child. We're gonna start from the back and go back to the front. So, come on in here, sit down, get comfortable. We're gonna set it off. This is what we're gonna do. So again, like, share, subscribe. Thank you to my subscribers. I'm at 196, baby. Come on, 500. The girl trying to get to 500, y'all. But I'll take two for now. By March, I want that 500. I'm coming for that 500, okay? So, before I jump into the runaway child and all the things of 2024, this year, okay? How many people feel like that? How many people feel like this year? Has this been your hardest year ever? Have this year made you step out of yourself and get to know who you are and know what you're about and what you possess and your light and your things that you've been not stepping into all these years? We're going to get to that. I got to tell y'all something though before I go forward. That is a mole, you guys. Okay? So, as I'm moving and grooving, it's a mole, you guys. Okay? So don't do that. Don't think I'm this cute with a booger in my nose. That's all I'm saying. Now, let's do it. Runaway child. Happy holidays. Before I jump into that too. I hope everybody's Christmas was good. I hope everybody got great things planned for the new year. I hope everybody is reflecting on their year and taking all the good with the bad. Because this year was a beautiful mess. Yeah, that's the way I explain it. I explain it as a beautiful mess. I explain it as, I know you lying. Or you lying to me. Or you made that up. That was 2024 for me. I don't know if it was like that for y'all, but talk to me in the comments and let me know. Ending this year with one day left, I'm going to start with my runaway child. So, 2 days ago, well, Friday, my child ran away, 13 years old. And I had to go to the police department, all the things, which I've done, while I can sit here, look like this, smile like this, because she's fine. Okay? She's fine. But now I can tell my story. She's absolutely fine. She still ran away. She still is gone. She's not home. Which she chooses to be. So when I look off like that, y'all, I be trying to get my mind together. So don't think I'm lying today. Because I ain't tapped in like that. But I'm working on this YouTube thing. I'm working on engaging into the camera and stuff. But I be doing that because I be trying to think of what my next thought is. So yes, my child ran away on Friday. I came home from work. She was gone. 13 years old. All because nobody is accepting the BS from her. Okay? I'm not accepting it. My son's not accepting it. We're not accepting it. You know? If you watch my story, you watch my things, I'm going through grief forever and always. Rest in peace to my daughter. I lost my daughter in 2022, which is her big sister, my middle child. And we've been going through this thing. We've been going through this grief thing together as a family, trying to rebuild, trying to pull this thing back together, trying to build off of love, you know, because God will break a foundation down just to build it back, break something down to build it back up in a stronger foundation. And that's what I think that has happened to my family. So, my child, I took her phone and I was giving her discipline. Ain't that what we were supposed to do? Yeah. That didn't go so well, obviously. She said she ain't on no punishment. That's not what she gonna do. She claims it's not about the phone, it's about... Now, mind you, she's in therapy. Now, I don't know. Y'all gotta work with me. I haven't done this in a while, and I got a lot to say. I'm gonna try not to hold y'all too long, but I gotta run y'all my 2024. But I'm not gonna hold myself on this child runaway shit. But I am saying this to say, parents, stand on business about your kids. I didn't put her out. I didn't tell her she had to leave. I stood on business. And I told her that you're going to respect me. You don't have to like me, but you're going to respect me. You're going to give me that phone. You're on punishment. You can't go nowhere. You can't do shit. Christmas break. You don't get shit for Christmas. It's done. It's over. Thank you. Whoo, to my pockets. And I guess she said she going to do what she want to do. So I came home from work and she left. Well, she was gone when I got home from work. I went and made a police report. And they did the police report and all the things. And as a mother, I was distraught. I pushed through because there's nothing they could do at that point but take the information. You know, I know as my mother's intuition, she wasn't nothing wrong with her. She just was at somebody's house, you know, whatever. So I go live on Facebook because he said make a Facebook post about the child and maybe somebody will hit you or whatever. I make a Facebook post, and when I make the Facebook post, she texts me. This text message that said bullshit, first of all. I laughed at her because she said she wanted to kill herself and all these things. Now, mind you, my child been in therapy for this grief of losing my child for 2 months. I've been in therapy with her. I'm very communicative. I talk to her. We go through all the things, right? So you want to kill yourself for what? Because I took your phone? Yeah. How many parents is going through that? How many parents' children want to kill themselves because of their phone? Because the police told me. 2 different police officers said, ma'am, you could not imagine the things that we hear about parents trying to take their phones from their children. Honey, I'm an 82 baby. We didn't even have phones. We didn't even have pagers. Okay? We had house phones. And my girl used to unplug the cord from the wall. Okay? That's how I'm that old. Tell my age. And it didn't kill me. Okay? It didn't kill me. And I didn't want to kill myself because of it. So, I say that to say, hey, take it from me. I'm not a perfect mother, but I am an understanding mother. And I'm an in-tune mother. I'm too real as a mother. Actually, if you ask me, I might be too real as a mother sometimes because I'm probably talk to my child about certain things that I shouldn't talk to her about. In a sense of just like boundaries, right? Because we gotta have boundaries with our kids. And I'm gonna say this for myself too. Wait, before I go off into that, she's okay. Let me get back to that. Because I can't say my child ran away and then just go off into something else. But she's okay. She's not home yet. And the longer she stay gone, She better hurry and get it together. Because I'm getting a little comfortable with you not being here. Put me on child support. No parent has called me that house that she's at. You can say what you want to say about me. I did not put my child out. She just ran away. So wherever you ran to, can I come too? Can I come? Because obviously they don't need no rent money or need to feed a nigga. I got a job and everything. So yeah. Moving along after that. Everything's fine. She's still gone. And the detective got all the information or whatever. She's not harmed. She just called herself standing on business. But she don't know who I am. I stand for business, okay? Now, moving along to some words of encouragement about that. To my parents out there. Because I know I'm not the only person going through this. That's real. I know I'm not the only person going through this. Or the last parent that's gonna go through this. Don't let these kids do that to you. My grandmother told me, rest in peace, don't let them children run over you. And I have 3 children. My son is about to be 30 years old. I've been doing this thing since I was 13. Not to say I was a mother at 13, 14, 15, 16, but I was a mother in the sense of having a child, but maybe not a mother in the sense of raising one, because I was a child myself. But I ain't never been no punk-ass parent, though. Ask my son, okay? He ain't got no bitch asses in him. Without a father, I'm mother and father to all 3 of my children. Even though my 2 girls have a father that's alive, that they know. He ain't about shit. He don't do shit. So, tell the truth, same devil. I'm just tell the truth. No shade to nobody. Just tell the truth. So, to my parents out there with these new millennium generation kids, stand on yours. Stand on the business with these kids. We try to give them everything that we didn't have. We want them to experience things that we didn't experience. Like, my mother was a drug addict. I lived with my grandmother. My grandmother raised me. So, my mom, I didn't do a whole, I don't know nothing about it. So, that's when I say I'm not a perfect mother. Because I don't come from a perfect background of knowing anything of a mother. Or, well, I ain't gonna say knowing anything of a mother. Maybe that's pushing a little bit. My mother was a great mother. She just had been through her things as a child that trickled down to me, where I had to step back and say, she's like this because this happened to her. My mother was molested. You know, I was molested. You know, and of course, what am I going to do? Stop the generation of my own kids being molested and my own child, my own girls, and nothing is like that has happened. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. And I've always been on top of that. But I haven't been a perfect mother. I don't claim to be a perfect mother. There is no perfect mothers. But 2024, ending this thing off tomorrow. She probably won't be home tomorrow. I'm probably going to bring in the New Year's by myself or with some friends or something, but not with my child, because this is what she wants to do. She wants to hang out with her little friends because she was on punishment. She ain't got no phone, so she get to go over there with the phone. I know the game. I know what she's doing. So with that being said, that's how my ending of my year is. You 2024, okay? But thank you 2024. Now, let's go back to the beginning. I moved back to Colorado in November of last year. I moved back here because I'm fighting for my grandson. He's 3. My daughter passed in 2022. You know the story, go back and watch it, you'll see it. So I'm not going to go all into that, you guys. But 2024 started out, I had who else started out 2024 with so much momentum? Like, 2024 was your year, and you were going to do this, you was all excited, and let's do the changes, let's do the things. I know you're lying. I made the biggest move of my life. I moved from Atlanta and came here to Colorado, back home. This is home for me. I came here with nothing. I came here with clothes on my back to live with my aunties, just me and my daughter. Grief, the grief. I just wanted my family. I just wanted to be near my grandson. I needed to do something that brought me closer to my daughter, I think, at the time. Because things look so different now. Things look so different for me. It feels different. I definitely could have did this in Atlanta. Yeah, that was a very unwise decision. But I won't say that either because I needed to come here to see how bad it was with my grandson, and I needed to see really what happened in 2024. I came here to be with family, and that hasn't been the case, for whatever reason. It's kind of hard because I want to say, I'm not going to say names of family members or anything, but I will say that it's almost like I live in Atlanta, but I don't live in Atlanta because I live here and my family is here, like around the corners type here. But I live in Atlanta because we don't deal with each other. Like, when I first got here, I hit the ground running. Like, I'm over my family's house. I'm supporting people. I'm showing up. I'm happy. I'm happy to be around them. It was like, it's that first initial when you come back home. Oh my God, everybody want to see you. How you doing? I'm pulling up on people. I'm just in a great space because that grief was very heavy when I was by myself. And that, over time, came to a halt. Yes, it did. For a bunch of reasons, when you sweep things under the rug in your family, they don't go away. They just build. No matter how much you've changed, people still harbor things. People still hold on to things. And I think in my case, he said, if you don't tell the truth, don't say nothing. So I'm going to tell the truth. I haven't held any anger towards anybody. At least when I came here, it wasn't that. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't have any anger. I was really happy to be here. I was really happy to be around my family, the support, all the things, because I come from Atlanta where I didn't have family. I had friends there that, shout out to my people in the ATL. Hey, y'all. My people. But I felt like I needed family. So, a couple months go by, I'm showing up, I'm with my family, we're kicking it, we're hanging out, all the things. And then something happened. And I'm going to take accountability and say, maybe something happened to me. As time goes on, you start paying attention to certain things. And I'm just going to tell the truth. This is just my truth. This is no shade to nobody. This is not me bashing nobody. This is not me nothing. This is just April telling her truth of how her heart feels and what she went through her eyes and her heart. If I'm wrong, y'all know how to reach me. After being here for months and getting, I came here with no car. I came here, my job transferred me from Atlanta. I stay with my auntie, which is not my blood auntie, but I call her auntie because she's known me since I was like 13, 14. You know what I'm saying? She opened her home to me and my daughter, and we moved here with her. As time is going on, things are moving. I get me a new car. My job is fine. Well, actually, I think I ended up having to quit my job because the car situation. So I ended up having to quit my job, and I ended up getting a job with my auntie doing home health care. But in the process, it was so much going on with me that Like I said again, I'm going to tell my truth. Anger started sitting in. And when I say anger, I mean everything. Why do I live with my auntie that's not my blood family, which took me in, and I love her to death for that, forever in my favor. But why don't I live with X, Y, and Z, which is blood family? Knowing that I moved here to fight for my grandson, knowing that I lost my child, knowing that I've been gone for 10 years and I lived in Atlanta for 7 of those years in my own place, working, never asked anybody here for anything, my word, and was on my own 2 feet. So I think after months went on and it just, things just started happening to me. And it started happening to me by myself. And it was things that were happening to me where I thought, why am I going through this by myself? Where's my family that I moved here for? You know, for the support, for the things. To where now, and like I said, I take accountability. Now, when the anger sits in, I don't know how to communicate that to my family. I don't know how to sit them down and say, you hurt me. Let's talk about it. Let's figure this thing out. Now I'm talking to everybody but them. I'm crying. I'm losing sleep. I'm hurt. I can't even go around them. Like, it's that bad. But it's hard for me to speak that because I know in my heart, I would have never done to them what happened to me. So for me not to come off, I didn't know how to bring that to them with grace without blowing up, if that makes sense. I hope y'all are following me. Subscribe, like, share, okay? I didn't know how to bring that to them and say my piece without being angry or even harboring old things that I wasn't even worried about. You know, I just didn't know how to process that. So months is going on, and as months is going on, I'm not messing with my family more and more and more and more. But the more I'm not messing with my family, the more I'm finding peace within myself, because now the mirror is in front of me. God is dealing with me now by himself. To the point where I don't know how to not talk about them. Like, people don't even want me to come around because, bitches, you finna talk about your family? Yes, I am. Because I'm finna start crying and I'm hurt and I don't know what to do. But I just couldn't process it. And again, let me say this. This is no shade to nobody. This is just my truth. And they have their own truth too. And they can say whatever they felt. And I'm okay with that because I love clarity. You know? Say what I did. Say that you know. But when I finally did get to that place of speaking how I feel, it kind of brought up more of a wedge with me and my family because it just blew up. It just blew up to where now I'm saying things that I might not mean, because I want somebody to hurt like me. I know that I wouldn't have never did what was done to me, even right now. Like, I'm going to stand on that though. Even right now, I would have never done what was done to me in my grief, in me needing somebody or me needing some help and some assistance for a person that has been standing on their own for a long time and that has changed and that is not the same person. And that's what I'm going to get to next. So 2024 showed me And it's even with tomorrow being New Year's Eve tomorrow, 31st, people still think I'm the same person. And I'm not. So I thought in my mind that if I show up and be the different person that I am, who I've grown to be in Atlanta and who I've grown to be on my own and who God has helped me to be and brought me to, that they would see that. Because I was wild back in the day. Oh, that bitch was 5 handfuls, okay? Anybody know Louise? Now, my family can't vouch for that. Hell no, but nobody fucking with me. And I get it. But me showing up as this different person, nobody wanted to see that, I think. Or nobody knows how to approach it. I really don't know what I'm trying to say about that, but this whole year I've been fighting to show the new me to the people around me because this is my hometown. It's so bad. 2024 has been the most beautiful, messiest year I've ever had. And I lost my daughter in 2022. So I'm going to say from 2022, 2023, 2024, this shit has been a beautiful fucking mess for me. A beautiful mess, baby. Yes, it has. For the last 3 years. And I won't even go all the way back to 2021, because that's when I lost my mom. And my divorce, my husband, ex-husband. I'm going to just go from 2022. Because that's when my life changed. That's when the new me was born, I guess you could say. And now, since 2022, it's 2024 now, I'm just now walking in this new person. I don't know me either. That's real talk. I don't know this new person that I am. But I love her. And I'm walking in it with God because I know me losing my daughter and my mother and the things that I've lost, the people that I've lost. I know he's trying to bring something out of me. And he's going to get it. Because this is it. 2024 has taught me to walk in my authenticness, which I've always done because my name is AP Real. But I think that I've done it kind of in the background because I never, as much as people think that I want to be the center of attention, I don't. I don't want to be the center of attention because I have a lot of flaws that I'm not happy about. And that's very loud, well, used to be, not anymore. But now 2024 has taught me to walk in what God made me. And fuck what them people think. Okay? And to know that I don't need nobody but God. 2024 taught me that I'm fighting for my grandson. I go to court January 22nd. Hey, big energy, big blessings is coming. But the reason why I moved to Colorado again is because of my grandson. But I didn't know what it was going to bring out of me. And now I understand, ending this year off, that a lot of things had to happen to me to build me, to do what he's about to sign me up to do, or what he's signing me up to do, and to remove everything that I loved so dearly, all the way down to my daughter. And I'm talking about my daughter that ran away. And my daughter that he took from me in heaven. And me and my son didn't have our issues. But we're rebuilding. And that's why I say this ain't no shade to nobody, because I'm rebuilding these relationships that was broken down in the middle of the year, where now, at the end of the year, he's making me stand up and correct some things. And I'm grateful for that, because I have no hate in my heart for nobody. My new year, 2025, is going to be intentional. Everything I do And I won't even say 2025. I'm gonna say now, because the things that God's been making me do these last little couple weeks been intentional. You know, I could be laying down and he'll be like, now. And I hear him, and my discernment is so amazing because I'm celibate. I ain't gonna say I ain't drinking now, because I am having a drink. I want to let that go in 2025 too, because I want to really get to know myself, sober minded. Nothing, no liquor, nothing. I want to be sober, working out. I got goals, I got things that I want to do for 2025 that I've never done before. And I'm being intentional about that. I'm being intentional about my prayers, about the people around me. And I know that God can't lie, and change is good. And eventually, if you approach it with a pure heart, either it comes back to you or it doesn't. And if it doesn't come back to you, then that means it just wasn't supposed to be like that. But if it comes back and they see the change in you and the hard work you're doing to mend something, or to just be a better person, you know, be a better person. Let people be a better person, you guys. Like I said, follow me, y'all. I'm all over the place, but follow me. This one's gonna be a little one. Let people be a better person. Let people change. Let people grow. Stop holding people in their past and what they've done and who they used to be. You know, I'm not who I used to be. And I get that so wholeheartedly from my mother. Rest in peace. My mother was a drug addict, okay, my whole life. And I watched that woman go from being that to having her own place, getting a car, beautiful home, great grandmother. And this was, what, 45, 50? God does change. And he does give you a clear life and a changed life. I'm not that no more. And where I sit right now, I'm not explaining that no more. I'm not fighting for that no more. Like I was fighting I am somebody else. I'm new. No. Either you see it, you feel it, or you don't. And you get to move around from me. Because I don't ever want to keep anybody in a place they're not supposed to be in anymore. 2025 for me is going to be very abundant. It's already starting. 2024 left no stone unturned in my life. And I'm talking about with myself. I thought I had grew. I thought I was in Atlanta and I done did my thing. Like, I got that part. I did grow into this woman and who I was and what it is. But when you come back home, it's like going back to your own vomit. And that's a sad damn scenario to say it like, but it brings up all the old shit that you used to do. Because the people that you come back to see you as the old person that you used to be. And now you gotta prove to these people, I'm not that person. I have grown. Let me show you. Oh my God, forgive me. Let me, But if you've forgiven you, and you know God's forgiven you, man, fuck them damn people. Okay? I damn near died. Screaming and yelling and hollering, kicking and cussing. About I am not the same fucking person. And the sad part is that you can't make one freaking slip up with these people. Because they're perfect. Yeah, they're perfect. You can't make no slip ups. Because they've been doing this thing. Especially, honey, I'm just saying. Don't let nobody take you backwards. If you are trying to change and be a better person every day, you keep fighting for that. You keep fighting for being that better person because you have the right to and you should. Growth is inevitable. And I love every moment of my growth. I love every moment of this shit, man. I'm just being the person I always should have been. I didn't know my value. I didn't know my worth. I didn't know the light that I had. But now when I look back, I see why y'all bitches didn't want me around y'all man. Psycho just like, but I do see. But I've never been an insecure woman. I've always faked it till I made it. You know what I'm saying? But my internal was fucked up. You know, my internal was fucked up, you guys. It was loss, it was abandonment, it was abuse, it was, no matter how beautiful I was, I still couldn't see what other people saw. I couldn't take compliments. 2024 allowed me to walk in my light. And it brought me back home because if you can walk in your light at home and that change at home, that's solid. Because I was in Atlanta walking in my light and it was no intimidation. People love my light. They love being around me. They gravitated to it. It was just beautiful because they didn't know my past. Not unless I told them. But coming back home, it was the opposite. It was like, man, these people know what you done did. You done tore your ass. You was this, and that, and the other. They don't know this person that walks in the room, that knows how to sit down, or that knows how to talk and have a conversation, that knows how to not be drunk, and knows how to give off love and good energy and all the things, right? So it's weird to the people that was in your past. So 2024 for me was a beautiful mess. Beautiful because of what it gave me, what it has given me as of tomorrow. For myself, I've never said New Year, New Me, but baby, AP has said New Year, New Me, nigga. I've never said that, and I always just be like, bitch, ain't no damn New Year, New Me. Your ass is the same old you, it's just a new year. New Year, New Me, baby. I can walk in that now. I can say that. I own that. I believe in that because I know what that means. New Year, New Me means I have boundaries. I love myself way more than I love anybody walking. Because I gotta love me first before I can give love to anybody else. I can't give from an empty cup. I don't need you. Now that really was the biggest thing for me for 2024. God made me realize, baby, you didn't need nobody but me. I've always been here, young lady. I've always carried you through. I've always had your back. I've always shown up for you. And then I sit and I say, you've never failed me. Why would I even lean on a human's understanding that has the same understanding as me that don't even know where they're going? That don't even make sense. So I've tapped into my spiritual, my growth, my discernment, my clarity. My prayers are intentional. The things I ask for is intentional. It's so intentional that I ended the year on this, and I didn't want to do this, you guys. For Christmas, I did not want to do Christmas. I was just like everybody else in the world. Who wants to do Christmas this year? Nobody wants to do that shit. Nobody felt that shit. Nobody still don't feel that shit. But they got a tree up. Let's keep that tree up until January. But anyways, I ain't gonna tell y'all what to do with your tree. But Christmas Eve, I'm at work and I'm like, fuck Christmas. Came home from work and my cousin was here and she could vouch for this. I'm in the shower and I had no clue what my Heavenly Father was going to tell me to do because I was not prepared. I'm still trying to wrap my head around this shit. He gonna get it to me though, but my heart is pure and it felt good doing it. So I'm in the shower, and as I'm in the shower, he said, "You gonna go shopping?" Huh? Okay, shopping is cool. I think he's talking about me. No. You're finna go buy everybody in your family a gift. I got a list for you. Wait, what will you get everybody in my family? Well, wait, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Now, this discernment thing ain't working out too well. I don't know. I want to send this back to sender, I think. But the more I tried to go against it, the louder it got. And he gave me a list of people that I was supposed to get a gift for. There's still some people on that list that I have to still get things for. And they wasn't extravagant gifts. They wasn't expensive gifts. They was just the thought. He said, you're going to give them the thought. Because it's the thought that counts, April. You're going to do better. And you're going to show up. Because I got something for you and you got to walk in it. And I want to see if you hear me. Maybe I got out the shower. I said, cousin, can you take me to Walmart? She was like, take to Walmart? Yeah, I got to go get everybody a gift. She looked at me like, get everybody a gift? I thought you wasn't doing Christmas. I said, well, God had other plans. Baby, we didn't go to Walmart, but we did go to Ross. And I spent $240 on my family. And whether it was a pair of socks, whether it was a drink thing, some goddamn drawers, I don't know. He didn't make me break the bank. And he gave me a budget. He said, you got $250 to spend on your family. And I literally was able to get everybody something beyond what that list was. And I still gotta get some stuff, like I said, off that list. I'm gonna do it, Jesus. I am, don't worry about it. But it felt so good to me to do that because I kept saying my 2025 is going to be intentional. Everything I do, I want it to be intentional, which means I'm doing it on purpose. By God's will. Really just by God's will, because if it was on my will, I would have did it. I'm going to just be honest with you now. And I love y'all. Love you to death. Hope you enjoyed your gift. But I wasn't looking for nothing in return. I'm sure everybody was like, what? April? And they were. April got us something? April? Yes. Yep. I had to step outside of myself and do that in 2024. And it felt so amazing because I know coming into 2025 that I'm going to be intentional. That I'm going to be intentional because it's starting now. It's just so much, guys. Extraordinary things is happening for 2025. I know for sure for me. I really want 2025 to be extraordinary for you and your family too, because I don't know who needs to hear this, but get out your own way. That thing, that thing, it's been screaming and hollering at you. Yeah, it's been screaming and hollering at me too. It's called your purpose. Yeah, that purpose. It's screaming and it's hollering at me and it's pulling, and God is not going to stop till I get there. And baby, I am surrendering. 2025 is yours, Jesus. I'm in the back seat. Wherever you drive me to, I'm getting out and I'm doing it big. And April is done being silent. I know that my story needs to be heard. I know that my resilience is amazing. I know that God is good. And I know that God don't play no games. And he can't lie. And the faster that we tap into the fact that God cannot lie and we really believe his word, and you think about all the times he showed up and showed out for you when that nigga didn't, when your friend didn't, when your mama didn't, when your kids didn't, when your coworker didn't, when your neighbor didn't, when nobody did. He was right there because he all we need. The human body is just a person to be there during the journey. But they all die. We all die, right? So at some point, who else do you come back to once they die? God. Because that's who I had to come back to when I lost my baby. Get my baby out. My little fat butt. Rest in peace to Yvonne Monet Beatty, 2025 girl. God's gonna get the glory. Death is something that brings purpose. That's what I'm starting to understand too. I hate to say it like that too, because that just it. Losing a child brings purpose, man. That's the only word I could find is purpose and meaning to what you're supposed to be doing in life. I know now that I have a chance to make a difference in the world, and I'm going to make a difference in the world. I know now that my journey is my journey, and what I have, the world needs. And I don't need no help doing it. God's going to send me the people that is going to help me tell my story and bring me out of my comfort zone and my things. And it's happening. Ending 2024, I got a promotion at my job, site supervisor. You know, I got a shout out today. I've been on my site now for a couple weeks as site supervisor, turned the whole building around. Your girl's doing her thing, and for the raise next goddamn month, okay, at the top of the year. So I see the goodness that God is doing. But one thing you gotta understand is this. I love the way He plans things in His timing and in His will, because if it was in my will and my timing, I would have did it a whole different type of way of what I mean about my job and what I'm going to do this weekend and how things are being played out. He lined them up so that everything can take care of everything. From my job to the money that I make to where I'm moving to my peace to the bigger picture. It's just the way that I see he's doing it. It's amazing. So I subscribe. He said, "Tell him to subscribe." Say, subscribe, like, share. Extraordinary. Let's set this thing off, y'all. Let's set this thing off here for 2025. But 2024 brought a lot of heartache and pain, a lot of tears for me too. This year, you know, my baby's birthday in August was hard, but it was good because me and my baby was able to go to the mountains and chill. But it was still hard because I didn't have my family. We wasn't together. We wasn't, you know. This year brought a lot of tears for me. And it brought so many tears to where, with my child running away, baby, let me tell you what the tears I cried on Saturday. They were tears. I laughed so hard I cried. I was laughing so hard all night to where tears was just rolling, but it wasn't sad tears. It was like a cleansing tears. Like, it was tears of laughter. You know, when I'm smiling and I'm laughing, I don't care what I'm going through. Every day, I'm in pain. Now, that's facts. Every day, I'm in pain. But every day, I smile. Because there's nothing I can do about that. I have to keep moving. I got to keep going. We, you, me, extraordinary. We got to be extraordinary. We got to keep moving. We got to keep going. We can't give up. The enemy is a liar. He's been a liar. Tell y'all that too. The closer I'm getting to what God wants me to do, the more the enemy is attacking me. And when I say my runaway child, that's what everybody attacking me. Because there's no reason why my child ran away and it's going to be New Year's. And I know the blessings that is coming to me. People don't break into empty homes, right? They break into things that's valuable, that you got valuable in there. I got something valuable in here, baby. It's valuable. I've been valuable. I just never seen it. I just never was taught it. I never was nurtured that. You know, nobody never told me, April, you could be amazing. You could be whatever you want to be. You know, you could, you know, I have so many talents. I have so many things that I love to do, and I'm so great at those things. But nobody, you know, nobody never fed those things. Nobody never told me, you know, oh, you should do that. Like, and if they did, they said it and went on. Like, some people need that extra. Like, I'm gonna say what I was thinking about the other day. I was like, if you're growing up as a child and everybody's struggling, right? They usually find that one person that has this talent and they feed into that and they be like, you're gonna be the one make it. And we're about to put our money into this, we're about to put you in classes, we're about to do X, Y, and Z because you're gonna be the one to make it. We see it in you. It's the light. My whole life, I've had that. I've had the spirituality. I've had like a therapist. I've always been able to tap into other people and help them get through their things, which means I'm a therapist. I've been a therapist. I've been doing this shit for free. Matter of fact, I'm gonna invoice y'all. I'm about to invoice y'all, motherfucker. All y'all that I've talked through, marriages I've saved and friendships and all the things. I've always been that one. Don't lie and say I ain't. I always have. I love to rap. Oh yeah. And I'm good. Been doing that for years. My family be like, hey, P. Real, I've been doing this for years. But because nobody else has ever experienced somebody investing in them like that, they couldn't do it for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just a lot of things that I see now in myself at this age. I am so great at. And I'm just so thankful that it's not too late. I'm so grateful that God changed my mind. I'm so grateful for that third eye. I'm so grateful for gratitude. I'm so grateful for my discernment, my pure. Like I said, I'm not having sex. I'm not sleeping with nobody. I'm not getting drunk. I'm not doing any of that. I'm really trying to walk in this thing. Not perfect, but it does take some sacrifice to get where you're trying to go to. You know, so 2025 is going to be bigger sacrifices, you guys. I know everybody's just waiting on 2025. I know it. I feel it. It's in the air. You want it to be over, and it's coming. We got less than 24 hours. Well, maybe 24 hours. I don't know. But walk in your authenticness. Ask God for your purpose. Be who the fuck you are. Everybody else is taken. And I refuse to walk in anybody else's shadows. I refuse to walk by anybody else's beat and drum and music. I'm going to do everything that scares me this year. And so far, so good. Because, baby, why not? I've been doing stuff that scared me. And I've been fighting back this video. And I've been asking God, when am I supposed to drop this video now on Extra and Ordinary now? I even been thinking about changing the name of this video, this YouTube podcast to I Know You Fucking Lying or something. I don't know. But I like Extra to Ordinary right now because this is extra shit going on over here. Put the light on your extra. And baby, I'm putting light on my extra. All 2025 and beyond. Because baby, when I walk in the room, baby, they see me and it ain't my looks. You better goddamn believe that. It ain't this. It's this. And it's genuine and it's pure and it's been this. And I get to walk in this and I forgive myself and fuck my past. And fuck you for thinking about my past. And fuck you if you think I'm in my past. It's like, I'm just playing YouTube. Don't do that. I'm just playing. I love you guys. But is there anything else I want to talk to you guys about? Just be yourself. And it's not easy. If you're in a bad relationship with a person, ask God to remove it. That's not what we're doing in 2025. Your peace is priceless. Can we say that again? We get a little closer. I said it some more, y'all. Your peace is priceless. As long as you have peace, you can get on through there. So, Extraordinary Podcast. Like, share, subscribe. I'm really coming for this YouTube bag. I don't care what I'm about to say. And I'm about to start learning how to edit. I'm finna learn how to put these videos together because I know that I have something for the world to see. And my resilience, and I'm pure, I'm genuine. I've been looking for the love that I've been looking for. I need to give to myself, and that's what I've been doing. Why do I give all this love to y'all for and y'all don't even appreciate it? Give it to yourself, girl, because I appreciate it. So, I'll let y'all know. My child go back to school on the 7th. She got until around then to figure this thing out. My pressing issue right now, the police officers know the things. Not losing no sleep, because I have to go to work in the morning. I gotta get to the money. And I'm not gonna let nobody take me off my bag, because my bag, the bitch get in the bag, okay? I want my YouTube to grow. Subscribe, like, and share, you guys. Help your girl out now. I got some stuff to talk about. Drop in the comments what y'all want me to talk about. Because, baby, I done been through it all, baby. I done did it all. I done done it all. I done done it all and done it all. Who else to talk about it than me? I'm not judgmental. I would never judge you because I've done it. Now, will I stand on business and tell the truth? You're damn right. Now, if you're wrong, you're wrong. And I'm going to tell you you're wrong. Because that's what somebody had to tell me. And I love boundaries. I didn't even know what boundaries was, child. But I love them now. Because baby gonna set them boundaries. And you're gonna respect the boundaries. And people don't like when you set boundaries. They want you to just be just as naive and let you do whatever you want to do to them. And don't, I did that long enough. Don't do that. Set your boundaries. Stand on your business. Get your money. And just know that blessings is not always about materialistic things. Blessings is peace. Blessings is spirituality. Blessings is something so serious as I lost my child and I'm still standing. That's a blessing. I'm just blessed to be alive. When they break you down to that, I'm just blessed to have breath in my body. That's why I can go on and get the small bag. Because I'm not scared of anything anymore. I'm not scared of anything. Nothing fears me. I'm fearful. I'm damn near invisible. But I ain't. I know I can be touched. But you can't touch me. Divinely protected. Divinely protected. And that's not just her. It's my mama too. Okay? And my aunties and my grandmas and all my ancestors. They're rooting for me. They got my back. Tap into it, you guys. It's in there. It's the God in you. You got it. Don't let nobody tell you different. Don't let nobody take you off of what you know. If it don't feel right, it's not of God. Now, that's what I do know. Baby, that's one thing this year taught me too. Let me say that before I get off here. Every time I went against my intuition, it was bad this year. I'm smack. He was like, okay, so you gonna go on over there and do that. And I just told your intuition, you felt that. And a lot of my stuff in 2024, I'm going to tell you, I went against my intuition on purpose. And I told him, I said, well, I know I heard you, but I want to do it anyway. Disobedient. Now, did I have fun? I did. But it wasn't worth it in the end, should I say. Because I still ended up crying and still ended up hurting. And I enjoyed myself in a moment, but it didn't. 2024 taught me also that I still have love in my heart. That I thought that I was unable to love after my child passing. But I am still able to love. Because I tried it. And a motherfucker fucked me over. It's like, but he did. But he did open my eyes to show me that I still can love. I still can love. I still want love. I am love, And I'm just ready for 2025, you guys. 2025 is going to be my best year yet. Every seed that I've planted, I claim it. I manifest it. Manifestation is real. And you have to be grateful and have gratitude for what he's giving you right now so that he can give you more. I didn't know that either. I've been so surviving this life since the age of 7, 8, 9, just fighting. So where now I can relax. I'm done. I surrender. Now I get to sit back and look beautiful and walk in what he tells me to walk in. So with that being said, I ain't gonna hold y'all no more. I love you guys. This is Extra the Ordinary Podcast, baby. Extra. What's that commercial? Is it the extra double mint? Oh, that was double mint, girl. My bad, y'all. But yes, Extra the Ordinary Podcast, you guys. Like, share, subscribe, comment, whatever you want to say. I love you guys. What do you want to do in 2025? I'm going to end this and say I want everything that I do to be intentional. No mistakes to where I don't even have to apologize about nothing in 2025. That's how intentional I want to be. I love you guys. Love on your family. Love on your children. Love on the ones that love on you. And that's what 2025 better be. Love on the ones that love on you. And sometimes you want to love on the motherfuckers that don't love on you. Because you got to show them. It's God. It's not me. But, yeah. I love you guys. Peace.